All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. 11. You don't see me in your... Hey, Delta. Check back 11. Hey, gun.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
11. Hey, high 7. I got them. Hey, check back 11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's got Smith here. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Garoppolo looks to throw. Complete. Smith has it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, dude. Hey, gun. Right there in the middle. 55.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
First down, Tennessee.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
12, fellas, here we go. 80 weapons. Hey, gun. Who's that?
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. It's caught. Smith. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, exit. 21.
Garoppolo again. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 11. Go ahead.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
11. 55. Hey, eat. Drop deep. Hatch it. 65. I got you. 21. Hey, Foxtrot. I got you.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike 55. Hey, gun. 12, fellas, here we go. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, whoa. Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. Watch 11.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0.
Texans, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
Another time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Line set. 19.
Eat. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Alert.
He's crashing. He's checking.
55.
Watch the safety creep.
Alert.
Check. Fresno.
On first down, Watson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Caught here by Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
Alert 3. Check 99.
He's going to get it running right. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on third and goal?
Out. Check.
At 24.
Watson now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Steven Sims, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So a passing touchdown on third and goal from the 1. You like the play call?
I like any call that ends up as a touchdown.
I guess
of course, that's a really good call. But in this case, I liked it a lot because maybe they just didn't feel confident in running the football in that situation.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
21. Here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And this one complete to Smith. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
12.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
And the Titans first down.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll try the right side with Henry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, alert! Quick dance. Come. 22 jet bomber. Hey, alert! Hey, seam 6.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. Got him in. It's Brown. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, order. Check back the left. I got you. Here we go. Hey, check.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54.
Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Watson on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And this one's incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Come on. You better bring it. 54.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Kill. Kill. Turn up. To the car. Off. Check. 93's the mic. 93's the mic.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I got you. 11. 12. Go. Safe. Check 50.
Garoppolo now. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete on the default. Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back. Hey, Haywood. Check Mike 11.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
65. Smooth. White.
He's coming, double up.
Bang.
Check it back.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Uncorks one for Davis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This is taken at the 3.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Here's Watson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. In for the score. And the Texans have taken the lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo, flush to his right. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Motion to the backfield. Hey, Alpha.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Davis. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Here we go.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it again with Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Hey, gun. 21. Hey, Delta.
Mike, 55. Check.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
After the interception, here's Watson. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Here we go. Defense all day. All day.
And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Hey, 31.
Check nickel. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check. Lucky.
54. Hey, 59.
Wahoo. 54. Mike 54. I'm coming. I swear.
From the gun, here's Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. 65. Check. Cross.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
Check.
He'll 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Check 55 to Mike. I got it.
2. Hey, high 7.
Not today.
Hey, gun.
Pop.
So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go. Wait,
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, zoom.
24, check 24. Mike 55. Check the outs, check the
I got you.
Mike 55.
All day, baby.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. It's caught. Smith. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards.
First down, Titans.
Here we go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Here we go. 11. 5.
Mike 55. Check 55, Mike.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now the ball comes loose. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
I got him. On me. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Hey, let's get in that hole.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Here we go. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Watch twist. Hey, 24. Twist.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Who draw forfeit? I got this.
Stay home.
11. Check Mike 11. Hey, gun.
I'm coming after you. Hey, check Mike 11. Go on, D.
I got you.
Check Mike 11. Get your swarm on.
Now Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jonathan Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's got Smith here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
21. Here we go. Hey, exit. 55. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Here we go. 21.
This is Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Let's see what you got.
Garoppolo. Complete. It's Henry. And now running right through him. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
11. Undercrush. Hey, alert. Check. I got you.
Garoppolo on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch twist. Shift. Check.
11. Hey, gun. Hey, alert.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 55.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's third down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job with knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Hey, gun.
Get the ball.
Hey, wahoo!
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Garoppolo to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
11.
55, Mike. 55. Rack.
Hey, Charlie.
55 to Mike.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Now for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, 59! Ball trot! 55! 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 29! Check 3! Check 52! And go!
Watson now to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Caught here by Bell. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
At the 46-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 37, check 37.
Watson. Open man here, Sims complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, fellas. Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Six guard. Check 6 guard. 11. Hey, gun.
First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play call to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light is still on for him.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4